welcome in. Welcome to Rooted in Essential Oils. My name is Famous, and welcome to the live stream. How is my family doing today? How are you? How are you? I hope you had a great day today. I know the day is almost over. It's Saturday, but it's not over until it's over. So, I know I was supposed to do this live yesterday, but we had a snowstorm here in Colorado, and then it just kept getting pushed back today. But we're here now, so I hope all is well. Thank you for joining me this evening. Those who are catching the replay, put hashtag replay or something in the comment sections so I know when my family is showing up. But thank you. I do appreciate you. I definitely appreciate my fam showing up. And I don't know if you could hear that noise upstairs, but I believe that's my son not sitting still. Hold on one second. All right, yeah, that's him. I had to tell him to sit down. He's right upstairs. But thank you for joining me. Hope you had a great Saturday. For me, it was a bunch of snow. So if you didn't watch my short, go check out my short. You'll get to see some snow. If you've never seen snow or want to enjoy it through the phone, you can definitely enjoy it through the phone with my short. Also, tonight we're going to be talking about the things that may stress us during the holidays. These are definitely great gift ideas, especially if you're going to a gathering. You can pass these out. I'll show you how to make a roller, and you can just give each person who you come across some health and wellness. They'll smell good as well, but it will help just calm, center yourself, relax you. Um, During the holidays, some people do feel those, like the blues during holidays. It's not always just happy and spirit and everyone's just joyful during the holidays. Some people do experience some traumatic things because something happened in the past or even recently. So if that's someone you may have lost, or something tragic happened during a holiday, this is definitely something where you can use these steps that I will tell you. Um, but also, you can also seek some professional help because your mental state is really, really important, especially during the holidays. It heightens when you're around the holidays. So, not everyone feels happy and go lucky during the holidays. What are you doing? My son is coming down here. I need you to go upstairs and watch TV, please. But it's already coming over. No, we're not playing with toys down here. Sorry. Because I'm doing a video. Okay, we'll see. If you make one noise, I'm going to send you back upstairs. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Daddy duties. But yeah, not everyone is happy and joyful during the holidays. So what I'm going to give you some tips, some tricks, definitely some plant-based products. And if you're not familiar with my channel, I'm all about using plant-based products for your everyday needs and even during the holidays. But again, as I mentioned, you can gift these to those who are in need or need some stressless times during the holidays. This is definitely going to help, but it's not going to take away, especially if you're like mourning someone. Sir, you're making noise. So if you're mourning someone, this is definitely not going to take away that pain, but it will definitely support you and it will take a little bit of that edge off. So you can like deal with it in a more natural state and not just be so depressed where it gets out of control and you have to definitely seek medical or professional help. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I appreciate you. And thank you for joining me this evening or night. Yeah, we'll call it night because it's definitely late. But I'm going to show you some DIYs with a roller, with essential oils. I'm also going to use the diffuser. So if you have a gathering, you can definitely put this scent into the air. And I'm also going to give you some little educational notes about different essential oils because they will support in a stressful time. Um, and they just, like I said, they take that edge off. So it's not going to take away any of the pain or anything. It's not a magic oil um, per se. But it can support you in a good way. So that's what I'm going to be talking about tonight. If you have any questions, definitely put it in the chat. But I will need some interaction with my people. So I will be asking some questions. And if you could definitely put something in the chat, would be greatly helpful. But what are some of the reasons why people are stressed? I gave you one, which is you've lost someone recently. But what are some other reasons why people are stressed during the holidays? Because there's a lot of different reasons. I mean, we all are different people, and I can tell you, in my perspective, one of the things that I stress over during the holidays is decorations and making the house look nice. And I'm not really stressing, but I do get a little antsy with it. So I definitely go all out for Christmas. I definitely go all out for Halloween. So those are my like two holidays where I like to decorate. But what are some other reasons why people get stressed during the holidays? And hello, Frugal Mama. Hello, hello. What's some of your um, stressful times during the holidays? Um, I can tell you, and another aspect of mine is cooking. Cooking a whole meal for the family. Granted, I do have help, so I'm not all alone, but it can be a stressful time for some, especially if you're cooking the whole entire meal. But I kind of break it up in sections, so I always start with desserts the day before. I start prepping out maybe 2 days depending what we are making. So if I'm doing some kind of meat like the turkey, we're doing turkey this year. We never done turkey. We always do something untraditional with Thanksgiving. But we're doing turkey, and I will brine that turkey for 2 days. So I will start that way ahead, and then we'll get it in the oven and all that great stuff, season it. But yeah, the desserts come the day before. Some things are already prepped out, so like my grains are prepped out the day before. Um, I don't know what else. Most of everything is done the day of. Shawnee, can you close that?
The door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. But what's some of your stressful times of the year during holidays? And I'll keep this moving along. So, um, I want to be able to give you some different aspects to um, getting around everyone can be stressful. All the family are spread out. Yeah. So if you're doing a gathering and it's a bunch of your family, and you know, all of us don't get along. Um,
I got a supposed to.
okay. Let's close my eyes.
And then open the eyes.
Thank
It's
you.
Bobby the bus.
Yeah, Bobby the Bus, and it came from Miami.
What's,
Yay.
what's Miami?
When we went to Florida, remember? Where the beach is. Okay, you're interrupting, okay? You want to come say hi?
Nothing.
Okay. But yeah, not all family members get along, especially in my family. I know you have some in your family that don't get along, but it can be a stressful time, and if you're gathering everybody together, it can be overwhelming. You may have some drama break out, and you don't want that to happen because you want it to be a peaceful gathering. So these are some of the things that you can use. And I'm going to give you some of my tips, tricks, and some information. So we'll start off with making a roller, and this roller consists of 3 essential oils. 3. That's all you need. And if you want to order any of the plant-based products that I talk about tonight, whether it's the oils or the diffuser, you can definitely do so by clicking the link in the description of this live. So it's a whole wish list. Everything is listed there that I'm talking about, but there's also some more that I'm not going to talk about, but they do help. So um, all right, so we're gonna make a roller. This roller is a 10 ml roller. You can make multiple of these for gifts. So they're definitely a great gift idea. And all you need is 3 essential oils. And those are not the 3, it's these. So you can get these rollers off of Amazon. Eventually I'll have a storefront on Amazon. You can click the link. It will take you there and you can order your rollers. But I don't have that set up just yet. Um, but I will eventually, I promise. So the 3 oils you'll need is, the first one is called Stress Away. Perfect, makes sense. We all know stress away. Like we're trying to leave that stress. So this is like a vacation in a bottle. It has like a citrus smell, but it reminds me of like a tropical margarita. That's what it smells like. So if you ever get your hands on Stress Away, that is what it smells like. A tropical margarita. Just, I don't know why I always say this, but it gets me like right in the middle of my chest where it's just like woo-saw. But this is a blend of oils. It smells divine. You will love the scent. And I see someone else has come into the chat, so let me see who it is, because I can't see on my phone. It's Auntie Betty. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she's speaking to everyone in the chat. All right, so I'm looking at my notes too, so that's why I'm looking over here. But so Stress Away, we're gonna add 20 drops of this oil into this roller. But in this bottle, there is lime, vanilla, oak-tea, lavender, and cedarwood. So those are the oils that make up Stress Away, and it really does smell really wonderful. So 20 drops, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that was 20 drops of Stress Away. You can see how much is in there. Not a lot, but essential oils are powerful. So a little bit does go a long way. The next oil we're going to use is grapefruit. Grapefruit is really great for boosting up your mood. Any kind of citrus oil will boost up your mood. So lemon, lime, grapefruit, orange, tangerine, bergamot. But this one it smells just like grapefruit. So if you just opened up a fresh grapefruit, that's what this smells like. So we are going to add 10 drops of grapefruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got our 10 drops of grapefruit, and then we're gonna drop 5 drops of tangerine. So these oils are all plant-based. You don't have to worry about any synthetics or enhancements. With the company that I'm with, Young Living, they have all natural products. And I love that about their products because you can count on them and you don't have to worry about, well, did they mix this in there or did they put a chemical in there? No, there's none of that. And it's tested, it's proven. You can see more scientific facts on the website, but it's a really great products, and I love using them and talking about them. So this is tangerine, and we're doing 5 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Came out pretty fast. So we got all our oils in there. And the roller, this roller, it does come in different colors, shapes, sizes. You don't have to pick this colorful one that I have in front of me if you don't want to. But I like it, so that's why I'm using it. So we see it's not full. This is just essential oils. But how you dilute this is add a carrier oil. Carrier oils have bigger molecules than an essential oil. Essential oils have very tiny molecules that can reach your cell membranes in your body. So anything you put on your skin, you absorb, and then the oils can reach cell membranes that can help with mood swings, can help boost up your immune system, things in that nature. So that's why people say essential oils are very powerful and strong, and they are. They really are. So with a carrier oil, they have bigger molecules and they help dilute but stretch your essential oil. So I like to use plant-based carrier oils like jojoba oil or sweet almond oil or olive oil or um, fractionated coconut oil. Those are all carrier oils. There's more that you can get, but these are the ones that I like to use and gravitate to. I like to use jojoba oil the most though because it's the closest thing to your body making oil. So that's why I use it the most. But I do use fractionated coconut. I do use sweet almond oil, and you can see this one is cold pressed. I get these off of Amazon. Um, they're fairly cheap, but if you buy them in a bundle, they're even cheaper. So I've had this one for quite some time. But all you do is just fill it up to the top. And you leave a little room at the top just so you can shake it. And you can just take the lid, push down on it. If it's for someone, just push down on it and close it up and it will lock in place. You can open it and see that it's on there now, so it's not gonna fall off. And then you just shake it up and you got a roller to help with stress. You can also use it as a like perfume or cologne. It's all citrus oils except for the stress away. There is like vanilla and cedarwood, but it does smell good. So this one's for me and I'm gonna use it for myself. And I've made one of these rollers before, but yeah, it smells real citrusy. It will definitely give you that edge off. You've seen where I just rolled it. So behind my ears, on my neck, on my wrist. You can even roll it on your forearm or on your chest. And you can do it however often as you want, because they are plant-based, and they are diluted with that carrier oil. So you can make multiple of these and you can share them with people. So if you're going to a gathering or need a gift idea, this is definitely something that you can definitely spend your money on and make multiple. How you would gift this, I would put it in like a mason jar with like frilly paper, you know, the cut up paper, or even the paper that you put in a gift. Put that in the mason jar add this to it with like a chapstick or something, and bam, you got a gift. Put a bow on it, and you can do like 20 of these rollers. And all you need is these 3 oils. Stress Away, you need grapefruit, and you need tangerine. And the recipe, I'll put it in the description of this video, but it's 20 drops of Stress Away, 10 drops of grapefruit, and 5 drops of tangerine. Very simple gift to make, and it's gonna help others not be so stressed during the holidays. So that's my little hack for my DIY. And if you would like to make the gift, you could. And it would be personal. You can also add a card to it, or pretty much anything else that you would like for the person. And I see my auntie is saying something, but I can't see. Gotta come back. Oh, okay. It's Frugal Mama just saying hello. So yeah, that is the roller that I wanted to make. But I do want to talk a little bit about the holiday blues and what you can do to support your body and some things you can do. Let me just get to my notes real quick. Hope everyone's doing well today. Come on. Okay, stress relief. All right, so like a deep sigh, after holding your breath, releasing stress feels like freedom. Life is full of things that can cause us stress, many of them daily responsibilities or situations that can grow us, change us, help us fulfill our calling, our perspectives of gratitude, and our actions for stress relief are critical for that growth. Whether it's a walk outdoors, a yoga flow, meditation, and prayer, in the moment, affirmations, prayers, or Bible verses, or some combination of all of these, we must find ways to quiet our minds to both release the stress and connect inward to the greater goal. Grab your Stress Away oil. So, Stress Away oil, this is it. Or any that you have on hand. Roll it over your heart, along the back of your neck, on your wrist. Place a drop in your hand. Cup them over your nose and breathe deeply as you sit in gratitude for the many ways we can support our mental health and release stress. Don't quickly move to the next thing, but truly let yourself be in that space of thankfulness. So, in that, if you didn't have a roller, you can just take a drop right in your hand, like so. Just one drop, that's all you need. Oils are strong, so you don't need a bunch. And these are safe to have in your hand because they're all plant-based. But just rub it in your hand, cup your hand like this, and then you put it over your mouth and nose, but just don't touch, because oils are strong. So you just breathe in, just like that. I'm getting all those oils into me. I've actually touched it, so that's another way that you can use essential oils, by using it topically on your skin, by just breathing it in, taking in those nice slow breaths and breathing it in, speaking those positive words to yourself, whatever you may going through, whatever it may be. Just speak positivity into your life. Think of things that you are grateful for, that you are thankful for, that will release those positive mindsets into your atmosphere and around you. Just manifest positivity around you, and it will change. Things will change. Your thoughts are your biggest, like, asset to what you manifest into your life. So if you're thinking negative, you're going to attract negative. If you're thinking positive, you're going to attract positivity into your life. So just make sure you are always speaking those positive things into your life, no matter the situation, and always look to the brighter of things. So recently I was laid off, and at first I was mad, but then I was like, okay, well, mad isn't going to get me anything. It's going to give me stress and headache, and I'm going to have some health issues. So let's change that right away. So I started thinking positive. What else can I do? So I started, okay, now let me start making cakes. Let me start doing my oil business even harder than what I was before. Let me do some things that I always wanted to do, like be a travel agent, and now do that training so I can become that. And everything is just working out slowly but surely. It's not a thing overnight, but it's working itself. So I never look to like I never stay in that negativity. Yes, I may have those thoughts, but I quickly change it because I know that's not me and that's not where I want my life to go. So I always just speak positivity and show. And then I use my oils. I don't just have them sitting around. I will use them. I will put them on. I will use them on a daily basis. Maybe even 15, 30 minutes. I'll throw on an oil. I'll put them in a diffuser. I'll put them on my son. I use oils for everything. So,
Yeah, me.
and you too. You want to smell some?
Yes.
You want to say hi, everyone?
Hi, everyone.
What you think?
It smells like
Like what?
it smells like
Like a lime? Does it smell tropical?
an apple.
Like an apple?
Yes.
It smells good?
Yes.
Like a green apple? Don't smell like it. Bye, stinkers. And I see some more people in the chat, so let me go ahead and come on back, read the chat real quick. Tamika Davis, hello, welcome in. Happy Saturday. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Tamika Davis. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's my little stink butt. He is my stinkus. So that is about stress away, and I do have some more notes, so let me get to it. Just gotta find the right one. Find the right one. Stinkus,
Yes.
can you close the door, please?
Yes.
Thank you. I think this is the one. Yes, this is the one. I think. I feel like I lost my place. Yeah, this isn't it. Sorry, y'all. I thought I had it together, and it's not together. Well, what I was gonna say is some other oils that are really great for stress relief is citrus oils. So I mentioned that before. So a lot of citrus oils are great for stress relief. So lemon, we have lime, we have orange, we have tangerine, we have grapefruit. All of those are really great for boosting up your mood. So if you're in a depressed mode, it will definitely boost up your mood and you won't be that. That's why there is grapefruit and tangerine. And then in this blend of stress away, there is lime, there is cedarwood, which is really good for relaxation. vanilla, which is like a sweet scent, oak tea, and lavender. So really great oils to relieve that stress. Um, okay, here it is. I found it. So, some other oils besides citrus oils are, and I have quite a bit. So I do have orange, and these ones are cheaper. So if you look at, okay, we'll pretend like this one is tangerine. It would look just like this, but it would say tangerine. This is actually orange. But let's pretend for a second. It's tangerine. It has a white label, and underneath it, you can't really see it, but it says Vitality right underneath it. That means it's FDA approved to consume the oil. So you can put it in like a drink or a dessert or cook with it, like make a marinade or something in that nature. Um, so these ones, Vitality oils, are a lot cheaper than like this one. So this is real tangerine. They're both the same oil, but one has an FDA approved label on it, but they're the exact same. So there's no real difference between the two except the label. With the company, they just have to have a FDA approved label to have it consumed. But they're the exact same. They're made the exact same way. They're plant based and they're really great. I love the fact that they have oils that you can consume, but don't get crazy with it because when you consume a bunch of things, it can affect you in a negative way. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm gonna down this whole bottle, don't do it. It's gonna cause some issues. And I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm nothing in the medical field, but what I can tell you is my experience. So, love to talk about essential oils, but yeah, we have the orange and then we have the vitality of orange as well. But there's also the grapefruit vitality. There is citrus fresh vitality. So there's a lot of citrus oils that can be consumed. There's also like peppermint and other other oils that help with stress relief. Um, but some of my favorite oils to use for stress relief is Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming. This one is a blend of oils, and when I first smelt it, I did not like it. There was something about it that just did not resonate with me. I did not like Peace and Calming at all when I smelt it. Um, but a little trick of mine is I blend it with bergamot. If you know what bergamot is, I don't have it in front of me, but it has a woodsy citrus smell to it. If there's an oil that I don't like, I will mix it with bergamot, and then for about a month, maybe 3 weeks to a month, I will end up liking that smell, and then I can use the oil that I don't like by itself. So that's how I got to liking Peace and Calming. But I also have this book, and I do a lot of research on oils, so you don't have to take my word for it. You can definitely do your own research, but it's called Releasing Emotional Patterns with Essential Oils. And Peace and Calming is in here, so I'm going to just read it real quick. I'm going to look for Peace and Calming, and then it will tell me what oils or what emotions are associated with Peace and Calming. And like there's a whole anatomy behind this. So Peace and Calming. So Peace and Calming. Okay, that's not the one I want because this says Peace and Calming 2. There's Peace and Calming 1, and then there's Peace and Calming 2. And I want Peace and Calming 1. Let me find it. I'm trying to find it. I should have tabbed it. Maybe when I do find it, I'll tab it. Because I always use this one as a reference. This oil, because it's like the number one oil that I just did not like, and I can't find it. Okay, we'll just read Peace and Calming 2. So it says, Peace and Calming 2, addiction, victim, being a victim, depression, indecisiveness, control, moodiness, scared. So I was definitely going through an addiction because I was a smoker. I was definitely a drinker. So at that time, when I smelled Peace and Calming, I was definitely going through some things. And I did not like Peace and Calming. Argumentative. So I was definitely starting a lot of arguments, and that's probably because of the addiction with the alcohol. But I was always arguing with folks. Being a victim, I was definitely playing that victim role, like poor me. This is how I was. This is how I was brought up. I was definitely using that to my advantage. Depression. I definitely was going through some depressed state. Because I was trying to wing off of those things that I didn't want to indulge in anymore. Decisiveness, I can't really think of anything that I was really not really making a decision on, so can't really speak on that one because I was always really set on my ways. Control, definitely control. I'm always a control freak. Moodiness, I guess you could say that, but not really. Like, I can control my mood, but maybe at that time I wasn't. Right? And then scared. It all makes sense. So it made sense why I didn't like that essential oil. But this whole book has different oils and different ways you can like look up oils and see why you don't like that oil. Or if there's an emotion that you're having, you can use an oil to like help control that emotion. So I love that book, and I'll definitely do a live strictly on releasing emotional patterns with essential oils. That's the name of the book, and I got it off of Amazon. And usually if anybody becomes a brand partner with me, so a business partner with me with this company, I usually gift you a book, and it's either this one or this one, because I don't know everything about oils, but definitely do my research. So I'll either gift you this one or that one. But it's a great book, and like these ones I have tabs on, so you can learn a lot. Natural ways to support your body. But some other oils that are really great for relieving stress, lavender. We all know that's like a real calming oil, a real natural, like definitely good for sleep, but it's also good to just relax your mind. You can apply it to your temples, a forehead, just really, really great. But let's get into the oils that I really wanted to talk about. So, applying nutmeg. A lot of us don't think of nutmeg as a stress relief, but it is a really good one for stress relief. And welcome in, Beauty Boss by Jamie. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. And good night, Auntie Betty. I hope I didn't miss you, but good night. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. So, nutmeg is a really good one. And I'll go over that here in just a second. I don't think I pulled it. Oh, it's right here. Got all my oils all kind of mixed up. All right, so nutmeg. I know most of us think this one is like a spice you cook with it, and that's pretty much it. But you can use it for stress relief. It's a really good one for stress relief, but it's also good for men's hormones. So if you didn't know that, you better get your man's hormones in check. I definitely use it in my body wash. So I'll put a few drops into my body wash, and that way when I'm lathering up, it's getting into my pores and it's helping balance my hormones. And yes, men, you have hormones. It's not just ladies with the hormones, it's men too. And if you're using products with bad ingredients in it, it could disrupt your hormones. So your balance of hormones can be out of whack, and then you're wondering why you're moody or whatever the case may be. It's because your hormones are out of whack because of the products, or maybe even food that you're consuming, or the environment that you're in that can unbalance your hormones. But applying nutmeg, so we're going to apply nutmeg over your lower back. So right in the lower back area, you're going to apply this. You can just drip it on straight on, or you can make a roller, dilute it with a carrier oil, and roll it on that way. Um, this is the general area of our, I always can't say this word, adrenals. The little glands in our body who do a whole lot of work and receive very little love from us. Stress, lack of rest, diet, and more can take a huge toll on them. And instead of depleting them this month, we're going to try them with TLC. So, using that nutmeg is definitely going to help relieve the stress. So that was step one. Step two, we're going to grab the most glorious smelling blend, guaranteed instantly change your mood and atmosphere. And this oil is Christmas Spirit. So Christmas Spirit, it's almost like the stress away. Anytime I open this one, and it's a blend of oils, but anytime I open it and I smell it, it just gets me right here, right in the middle of my chest, where I'm just like, it's definitely a good one. Excuse me. I love the scent of Christmas Spirit. So, what is in here? We got orange. So, remember, orange citrus oils help with mood swings, cinnamon, black spruce. Those are the oils that make up the scent of Christmas Spirit. And I love this one. So, it smells like Christmas in your home. So mix this, and you can mix the two together, nutmeg and Christmas Spirit, and it will definitely help. So why Christmas Spirit? Christmas Spirit is a sweet, spicy blend of essential oils that taps into the happiness, joy, and serenity associated with holiday season. Not only does it smell like perfection without attacking your respiratory system like synthetic scents, but it's also an effective way to work through the many emotions and memories that crop up creep up during this time of year. We're going to use it to prep our bodies and our homes for the season. So we know we like to use, well, I don't, but I know some of you out there like to use candles. A lot of candles during the holidays, or aerosol fresheners, or plug-ins to your wall. Those are all synthetic chemicals. And if you see the word fragrance, that equals hidden chemicals. So anytime you see the word fragrance, all you have to do is just go to the ingredients, read what's making up that scent. And if you see that word fragrance, the companies can put that word on there and use so many chemicals to just make up that scent. It doesn't have to be listed every single chemical to make up the scent. They just brought it with fragrant. And then now you don't even know what that fragrant is made of. And it can be made of so many things that are so harmful to our health. especially if you're burning it or putting it into the air, or say you have like asthma or some kind of respiratory issue. Is going to affect that, or it may not do anything to you right now. You may be perfectly fine with what you're using right now, but over time and years and years and years of using it, you're wondering why you're wheezing. You're wondering why your chest is hurting. You're wondering why you're having these issues now when you've never smoked or anything like that in the past, but now you're having these health issues. Well, some of that has to do with what you're using. And that's what I like to bring to people's awareness and attention. It's not great to just, "Oh, I'm going to the grocery store now and getting my Febreze and Fabuloso or whatever you're using to make your home smell good." You can do it in a more natural way. So, love to bring that to your attention. But these are plant based, so they're really great and love to advocate for them. I've been using them for years and love it. So, step three, we're going to slow down and journal our small gratitudes each day. Instead of only focusing on what we're missing or need to do, we're going to look closely at what we have. Gratitude is an eye opening practice that leads to joy in any season of life. So you don't have to just do this during holiday season. Um, I haven't actually started journaling, but I do write down what I'm grateful for. I usually write it on the mirror, or I will write it on a sticky note. Those are the ways that I like to be grateful. And I just put like, thank you to my family, or thank you for the love that I received today. Things like that. Because if you are grateful and you write it down and you see it every day, you'll be even more grateful and you think about those things even more. So when you don't, you think of all those negative things that you don't have or you need or you want, and you're wanting these things. You're you're thinking of things that you don't have, when that's not a great mindset to have. You should think of what you do have and you'll have more of it. So just think of ways you can think differently. So that's step three, is to journal every single day. And you don't have to like do it in a piece of paper. As I mentioned, you can do it in on the mirror. Get a erasable marker, or write it on a sticky note, or say it out loud, speak it out loud. But it is powerful when you speak it and you write it. The last thing you need when you're fatigued and compl- the last thing you need when you're fatigued are complicated steps or having to remember a bunch of things. That's why you do it with us. A gra- you grab your supplies, join us in the group. Every day we remind you what to do and why. So there is a group, but I don't really do the group. But if you would like to be on the Facebook group, you can. I try to do my own thing and not get caught up in everyone else's thing and how they do it. But there is a Facebook group if you would like. Just let me know you would like to join the group, and I will definitely send you the link, or I'll put it in the description of this this live. All right. I do want to read more about nutmeg though. So nutmeg is an essential oil. It's warm and welcoming, grounding, and good for immune and arterial system. But it's so much more than that. Nutmeg helps our bodies to manage stress response naturally, something that everyone needs these days. Plus, it's great for focus, energy, and vitality. So again, it has a warm, spicy aroma, offers an energizing and uplifting aroma when diffused or inhaled, can be applied topically, so that means on your skin, to open and support your airway, can be used to soothe tired muscles following physical activity. So if you're someone who works out or just always on the go and you want to support your sore muscles, this is definitely something you can apply to your skin. You can make a roller even, or you can add a few drops of nutmeg to like a lotion or a cream, and that will help also. Help supports the body stress system and adrenals. I cannot say that word. I don't know why. Supports cognitive fit function and the immune system. Contains antioxidants and offers cleansing properties. If you were one oil you could use, if there was one oil you could use to support your adrenal system, the stress system, it would be nutmeg. The oil is high in constituents alpha pinene and beta pinene, making it a wonderful option to support the digestive system, to protect the liver, to help maintain healthy circulation, and to provide the adrenals with support they need on a daily basis. Nutmeg, stress, and adrenals. So adrenals are very small glands that can cause a lot of grief when aren't well maintained. However, they don't work in isolation. Energy levels and hormones that are released from your adrenals trace back to common commands from nervous systems. They are workers doing a job. If you do not change the instructions they are receiving, they don't have permission to do anything but exactly what they are doing, trying to help you survive. So the adrenals have to work overtime when you are stuck in flight or fight mode. Images you were Imagine you were called in to do a temporary overtime at a job 15 or 30 years ago, but your schedule never went back to normal. I would personally have left the job, but our adrenals are stuck with us. You may have heard that this stress mode is like a bear is chasing you. Here are some of the emotions or wild beasts that can cause your nervous system to call the adrenals in the overtime so they can help you run away from stress, flight, or dominate the threat, fight. So feelings defeated, like a victim, no belief in self, don't care what happens to me attitude, lack of courage, anxiety, misusing the will, subconsciously belief that life must have burdens, being disloyal to self, unresolved jealous and fear, feel feels one must struggle for success, power, or position. Really great information here. It's possible that several of these things are programmed into our brain as present threats, but negative emotions are threats that switch on the signal for danger in your mind, and your body does not know the difference in these kinds of threats and physical threats. It's all bad and meant to be fought or ran from. It doesn't really matter if it's truly threatening. Your survival switch on, and the program is an autopilot. If you identify with energy or stress issues, you may be ready to reprogram some of those signals. The number 1 and 2 step that you can probably agree doing are swapping all synthetic fragrance and heavy toxins from essential oils and clean personal care products. These reduce the toxic load that your body has to fight through every day and gives you a buffer for stress. The quickest way to stress me out now is to put me in a room with a guild plunging, but I had no idea how much that affected me until I cleaned up my everyday environment. I don't know what. I'm starting to read stuff that I don't need to be reading. All right, so diffuse nutmeg in your bedroom before you go to sleep and inhale some directly from the bottle. Apply a couple of drops to your mid back. Think about how the next day you want it to go. Imagine walking really refreshed. Picture something you love to do and imagine working more on that into your day. Imagine yourself setting healthy boundaries around your time and not being as drained in the areas where you are truly needed. See yourself at peace and have passion without fear or anxiety. Most of most of all, let the revolving revolve around you. Personally choose peace inside and not around having to control anyone else's decisions or actions. Remind yourself that the things that you are doing are part of a journey and that you can feel great about who you are becoming without beating up yourself to get there faster. They're just speaking a lot of positivity right there. I do want to talk about Christmas spirit, but add nutmeg to your daily health and stress reduction routine. Um, we just made a DIY stress roller, so this is the stress roller. You could also add nutmeg to it if you'd like. One thing I didn't mention about making this roller is you can't be in direct sunlight because of the citrus oils, like grapefruit or tangerine or lime. Um, if you apply this to your skin and you go into direct sunlight, just make sure you are covered up. Um, don't have it on exposed skin, because if you are in direct sunlight and you have citrus oils on you, it can cause sunburn. So that is something you don't want. So just keep that in mind when using citrus oils on your skin topically. But I am going to show you how to use the diffuser, and if you didn't have a diffuser, again, you can drip a couple of drops, 1 to 2 drops into your hand, rub your hands together, cup it over your mouth and nose, and just breathe in. Speak positive words and it will do the exact same effect, but a diffuser will also disperse this scent into the air. So this is a plastic diffuser, so if it dropped, it's not going to break. It has an inner lid on the inside of it, and that keeps the water from splashing. I like to fill my water first with a diffuser, and there's always a fill line to a diffuser. So if you see that word in there, it says max. That's where you fill the water up to. And then you add your essential oils. This is just regular old tap water. You can use filtered water if you like, but you don't have to. And then you add your essential oils. So tonight we're going to add the Christmas spirit. We'll do 2 drops, 1, 2, and it comes out pretty quick. So you don't need like 20 drops. You really don't, unless you want it to be real strong. And then we're gonna do 1 drop of nutmeg. We're gonna try to do. It was 2. So 2 drops of nutmeg, 2 drops of nutmeg, or Christmas spirit and nutmeg. And then we just close it up. If you would like to add 2 more drops of another oil, you could. But this is what we're going for tonight. And you just turn it on. And you can see the light came on. The vapors are coming out. That is water and essential oil. So it's going to put the scent into the air. And your house will smell great. And yeah, I smell that nutmeg, but it's going to support you in a more natural state. So you don't have to use all those synthetics, those chemicals, those fillers. It's all natural here. All natural. And your house will smell wonderful for the holidays. It really will. So, if you have any questions, now's a great time. I'm going to end this live here after there's any questions. But there's some great ways that you can use your oils and make gifts with them. You can use it in a diffuser. You can apply it to your hand and just breathe in. A lot of great ways. And if you would like to order any of the products, you can click the link that is in the description of this live. If you do a loyalty order and you spend 100 PV, that will save you 24% off your entire order. And then Black Friday sale is coming, so it's the 21st of November through the 23rd. And we should see some new products, but you'll see a lot of discount sales. So really great for next month because, you know, Thanksgiving is right around the corner. So if you shop the Black Friday sale, you'll probably receive your stuff 3 to 5 business days. Sometimes it can take 7, just depending on if there's like a snowstorm or anything like that. So just keep that in mind when ordering. Also, you could get free shipping if you order this month. And if you become a brand partner this month, you can get free shipping up until May of next year. So you don't have to pay for any shipping. It will be free until May of next year. So that's a really good plus. But you would have to become a brand partner this month. It's only for this month. When you become a brand partner, and then with a brand partner, all you do is just buy what you need and then you talk about it. And then if people resonate with what you're saying, they use your link. They will create a free account because it's free to create your account. And then you can start ordering the products. So very simple way to get cash in your hand. You get paid once a month, and I love it. So love talking about it, love this business, love the health and wellness aspect of it, and sharing it with my people. So if you're watching this, I'm talking to you. I love talking about health and wellness, and these products will change your life for the better. But that's all I got for you for this live. I'll be back on Monday to do a drive-in chat and my regular Monday evening. And then I have a premiere on Tuesday, but I also do a drive-in chat that day. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do 2 lives. And then all the other days, it's just 1 live. If you have any questions, definitely comment in one of my videos. I usually put a description to the lives, and I will always put a wish list in there, except for drive-in chats. I don't do them in there, but any other lives, you'll see some information in the description. But that's all I got for you for tonight. I hope you have a great rest of the weekend. I appreciate you joining me, and as always, thank you for joining, and I will see you on my next one. And remember, pay for your health now or pay for your sickness later. Till next time, bye for now. Love you.